Hi, I'm Catherine Savitsky, the Director of the Counseling Services here at Belmont Abbey College. We're at the Wellness Center where the counseling services are located. We are in the back lower level of HAID, and that is where you will come to see a counselor. So here we are at one of the counselor's offices in the counseling center. I wanted to tell you a little bit about the process of how to get to us and some of the steps that you can take to help make things a little smoother when you get here. We do have an online self-scheduling link that is now online at the Counseling Center website, which is under the Wellness Center on the Belmont Abbey website. You can also call or email. We will be giving out wallet cards and there'll be posters around, so our information will be in your hands when you get here. It's important to kind of understand a little bit about what we're going to be doing in regards to COVID. We absolutely will be making you safe as well as us by following all the CDC guidelines of physical distancing, of wearing our masks, and definitely scheduling and kind of coordinating people to keep us separate and safe. Confidentiality is very important in the counseling center. We would not work if it didn't have confidentiality. There are some limitations that I like to share, which is really just safety. Safety of self and safety of others. When you come in, there'll be some paperwork and you can actually access that online at the same location, and you fill that paperwork out, sign the confidentiality statement, which clearly tells you everything is confidential with those limitations. So there are two counselors here, myself, as you already met, and I have Jen Cooney, a licensed clinical mental health counselor who's also here to see students. So we are licensed and we are master's level counselors, and we are able to give you an assessment, which is a clinical assessment, and that assessment will be done between you and the counselor, and then determined from that assessment what steps need to go forward. We can provide some short-term free counseling here, and then we also can make referrals for needs that are beyond what we can provide. That can be providers such as doctors, that can be other long-term therapists and treatment options. So when you meet with a counselor, those are decided between the two of you. But the services here are of no cost to you, so be aware of that. I like to kind of point out, if you're under the age of 18, we do sometimes have students show up with being under the age of 18, and they need to have a permission from their parent to get services. So make sure that you get that form from the Wellness Center and get that signed. You could bring that with you, you can fax that, there's all kinds of ways to get it to us, but the medical side as well as the counseling side cannot see you without that signed if you're under the age of 18. We see many issues, so I could never list them all, but just giving you a little bit of an idea: depression, anxiety, relationship issues, which can include family conflict, academic stress, time management, and of course substance abuse issues. So we see many things, and it's a great starting point to come get that assessment. I'm so happy that you're going to be coming to Belmont Abbey College, and I just want you to be aware of our services and make sure you just reach out. You can even just talk on the phone to us if you want to ask some questions. Now, we don't do assessments on the phone, but we certainly can answer questions, so don't hesitate to call us. Thank you.